I'm Heather.
I'm Lynn.
Welcome to Small Town Big Thoughts.
We are live on the SD card. So, and we're live on video, so we're good.
Our first podcast!
Woo! I forgot what our intro was going to be, but welcome to Small Town Big Thoughts. Thanks for joining us with the new year. We look forward to kicking off the new year with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so fun. Getting used to just going on. So, welcome! Grow with us.
Do you guys have anything planned for New Year's? The new year?
Honestly, this is the first year I haven't worked during New Year's, so it's a whole new thing.
Okay.
I don't have all the years off.
It's on a Sunday this year. I feel like that kind of makes it a bummer, kind of.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Sundays are not party days.
Yeah, that's true. We were planning on going to our friend's house, which I don't know how to talk about things now because it's going to be in the future whenever we post this. So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Let's just talk about it like it's next week, in a few weeks.
But we were going to go up to, I think we still are, but we're going to go up to Kansas City to Tawny's house, or she's got an apartment out there.
Nice.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I don't think we're doing anything. Probably the casino. Hopefully win some money. Or a drawing.
Right, yes, hell yeah.
I'm sure your dad and mom will be there too.
Mom hates drawings, though.
Yeah, Mom.
Oh. Well, Billy will be holding it strong.
I'll probably just be home with my daughter.
Ellie girl, bring in the new year.
Yes.
Yes, this is...
Although I'm sure she'll be out cold. Well, maybe not. She's been staying up late.
She'll bring in the new year. She'll bring some gold strong.
If they're shooting off fireworks, maybe she'll be
standing there watching the TV, yelling ball.
Ball.
Wow.
Mama, why can't I have that one?
Whenever she sees the fireworks on my TV, whenever it's paused or whatever, it does little firework things, and she'll stand there and she'll be like, "Wow!"
I mean, she's impressed by light fixtures, so.
Oh, I took her through the Christmas lights last night in Bartlesville.
Oh.
But I took her through the Christmas lights last night, and I rolled all the windows down for her, and she was just sitting there going, "Wow, look, Mama, look!" She was so excited.
Oh, I love that.
That's so cute. Aw.
I find myself...
Do some fun facts. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I just find myself wanting to look more over here, and I gotta remind myself I have a person on each side of me.
Have whiplash. We might need to set up a little. I think in my head I was thinking we were gonna be sitting around a conference table.
Okay, the Roman calendar, which originally had March as the first month, was later changed, and January became the first month. Janus, the Roman god of beginnings and transitions, is often depicted with two faces, one looking back at the past year and the other one looking forward to the new one. This symbolism of reflection and transition may have contributed to the tradition of making resolutions.
Heck yeah!
That's exciting. To learn. I didn't know that.
Right?
Okay, well the next one says, in medieval Europe, the tradition of making resolutions was tied to the Christian practice of making resolutions or vows at the beginning of the year. This often took place during the Feast of the Circumcisions, observed on January 1st in the Christian liturgic... How the fuck?
What is that? No idea.
Oh shoot, where'd it go?
Cool.
Wait, where'd it go? Oh, liturgical.
Liturgical?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I feel like it's liturgical calendar.
Put it in the Google Translate.
Oh my god.
See if it'll pronounce it for you.
While she's doing that, I'll read the next one. It says, in some Christian traditions, especially in the United States, watch night services on New Year's Eve involve reflection, prayer, and making of resolutions for the coming year. Reba, I know you're looking something up, but is that what Catholics do?
Hold on.
Am I?
I was Google searching it and I blanked out. Which one was it?
The last one, the night watch.
Oh, okay.
Is that like midnight mass?
No, so midnight mass is Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's like it's like when they were making their journey into Bethlehem and then like finding the manger stable and all that and Jesus being born. So New Year's Eve. I think they do a mass on like New Year's Eve and day, but I don't think it's like as big as
it's not like a
midnight mass. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It could be different. I'm like a Christmas, Easter Catholic these days, so.
I was in a church in
Yes. Okay, so I looked it up, and it is liturgical calendar.
Good job.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
I love that you had that ready to go.
I know.
Wait. Anyways, let's do some fun facts, or do you want to read the last part?
Fun facts.
These were the news articles, I think.
Oh.
I hit glamour.
Type A.
Okay, number one, the United States watching the ball drop.
Of course, yes.
So, millions of Americans gather around their television sets to watch the ball drop at the stroke of midnight each year, kicking off in 1907 to ring in January 1908. New York Times.
That's a long time.
That is a long time. Oklahoma's statehood is 1907. So.
Wow, so maybe we've got something to do with that.
Something at the same time.
They're like, new year, new state.
Yes. But yeah, so this just basically says that it's New Year's Eve in New York is like one of the biggest celebrations. So.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Lynn, you got one over there?
I don't know if I do or not.
In Brazil, they head to the beach and they ring in the new year there. Immediately after midnight, you're supposed to jump in 7 waves while making 7 wishes.
Wow.
Ooh, and I know in Mexican tradition, you're supposed to eat 12 grapes. Like, after it strikes midnight, you have to, like, eat 12 grapes before, like, the next minute. And it's, like, 12 wishes. Each grape you eat is, like, a wish you eat.
So, like, I guess instead of doing resolutions, they make wishes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Huh.
So I wonder what the significance is in 7 for Brazil and 12 for Mexico. I know 7's like a godly number in some religions. I also know that 3 is a godly number, so 1 plus 2, 3.
I was always told on the 12, it's like 1 for each month of the year.
Oh, okay.
Like, for that. And then there's another one where they like believe if you want more travel in your life at midnight, you're supposed to run around the block with your suitcase.
I've always heard about like for good luck in love for the next year, you have to kiss your partner at midnight.
Okay, so
I didn't know why that tradition. I didn't know why that was a thing.
And also another one I've heard is if you want like more like a love, romantic love in your life, you're supposed to like wear red underwear and then crawl under the table while it's striking midnight.
What?
And then if you want more
And kiss your husband.
Oh no! Like if you're, I think like if you're like single wanting to get married.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is a lot to do under a table at the stroke of midnight. You guys can't see right now, but our mascot dog Luna is trying to break in so abruptly. Shout out Luna.
Okay, so I just found some facts
Fun facts.
on goodhousekeeping.com.
I love that website.
So, the first one that pops up, did you guys know there's over 50 tons of trash left in Times Square after New Year's Eve?
That's devastating.
50 tons.
But they clean it up really quick. I saw time lapse, I think, last year on, like, TikTok or something.
That's crazy.
wild.
But don't they use, is it Staten Island or is it Long Island? They use one of the islands as, like, a dump, right? That's
I think
where
it's
the dump
Staten
is.
Island.
And it's like...
I have no idea.
Well, if you watch Jersey Shore, they called Angelina, like, the Staten Island dumps.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
That's how I remember that, is Vinny always not attacking her, but coming at her.
I think that's what I was trying to think of in my head, but I couldn't remember what it was. I freaking loved Jersey Shore.
Me too. Still do.
Apparently, in Denmark, breaking plates on New Year's Eve is considered good luck.
That's cool.
Wow. Opa!
Grease. Unless it's connected. Oh my gosh. I sound like a dumb American.
We need to travel the world.
Yeah.
Wow, that's... Yeah, sure. I'll find some facts.
Okay. France feasts with champagne. I definitely would adopt that. Canada, this says they go ice fishing.
I would hate to go ice fishing. I hate to be cold.
I hate
Yeah,
to be
I don't
cold,
like being
but
cold
I
either.
think it would be cool to like say like I've been there, done that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to see. It reminds me of like Balto, like the. Have y'all not ever watched Balto?
No.
Oh my god, my millennial age is showing. Oh my god, okay, so it's like a Disney cartoon, and it's about this wolf, like the dog sledders, and basically, long story short, like he's a misfit, and he's kind of like an outsider reject, and then, hey, come here.
Go that way. She's like, I'm being good. I'm being so good. Don't make me.
Okay, so, and then, like, this girl gets sick, and they're in a remote place in Alaska, and so they have to send dog sledders to go and retrieve the stuff. Well, it's been a minute since I've seen it, so I can't remember if, like, they sent a team and they fucked up, messed up. And then, basically, like, Balto, like, that's his girl, and so he, like, goes and brings the antibiotics back and, like, saves all the kids, and he's a hero. And so, it's a really good, we have to watch it now. Ellie has to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good.
I grew up watching it, and it, like, it stuck with me forever. So that's why ice fishing, which I don't even think they ice fish in it. I think it's just ice and cold. That's what it reminds me of.
So do you guys know why they do the wasn't it pinto beans?
Black Eyed Peas?
Black Eyed Peas.
I have no clue. I never even heard of it until, like, we moved to Oklahoma.
Really?
So, yeah.
I've heard of people eating black-eyed peas, and I know some people eat sauerkraut on New Year's.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
My sister-in-law taught me, which I think she learned from her grandma, but, like, you're not supposed to do laundry on New Year's Eve or day because it's like washing away your good luck.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've heard of that.
Yeah, she taught me that. I can't remember if it's New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, but I just like don't do my laundry and avoid it all. So
I read that last year, and I tried not to, but I know for some reason I had to do laundry. I remember like thinking to myself, like as I was putting the laundry into the thing, I was like, dang it, you're not supposed to do laundry today. And then I was like, oh, it's fine. It's just like black cats. It's going to be fine.
yeah, I'm so crazy. Every bad thing that happened, it'd be like, man, it's because I did my laundry. Man, it's because I didn't forward that chain from like 10 years ago.
I struggle to do laundry anyway, so.
Yes. And you have a kid on top of it. That makes it, that's even more laundry.
Yeah.
Because they change outfits like a million times. times a day.
Especially this one.
She's always stripping. Can't keep clothes on her anymore.
Ellie gone wild.
Can we all just note the fact that we've been recording for a long time, and even though I thought that was recording, it was not.
I know, I saw you click.
So now it is. Learning. Okay, so New Year's resolutions. We all wrote out a couple of resolutions that we're going to share with you guys. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Okay, so mine are get more serious about physical health.
Yes.
I need to start saying yes to more opportunities. And I want to read one book a month this year.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Yes, so.
I should also pick up on reading. That's not one of my resolutions, but I should have that.
Well, on, Fill Your Kindle Day, I got, 26 books. And then, I don't know, I've just accumulated a lot of, audiobooks and, Kindle books and physical books. So I need to get through them. So, I legit probably have, 30 books I need to read right now. So, that's why I was one a month. That's doable, I feel like.
Yeah. For sure.
So.
Later, I'll talk about this in the later podcast, but, I want to do a holistic program, and I've started buying the books for it.
Nice.
So I need to start reading those. I started reading Schrodinger's Cat, but it's not very captivating.
Yeah, it's not keeping it in.
You want to go next? Do you remember yours? Or?
Yeah, I remember mine. First thing I want to do is get back on my ADHD medication and start working on my mental health a little more.
Yay.
And then I want to lose all of my baby weight and all the extra weight that I've gained over the last year.
Yes.
And another goal of mine is to get out and do more with Ellie, go to parks and stuff like that.
Yes, those are, and that'll help with your mental health too. So those are really good goals.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so my first one is to do yoga and go on a walk every day. So I'm gonna do yoga in the morning, go on a walk with the dogs every afternoon. That's just really hard once it gets cold, but then once it gets warmed up, I just get so excited about going outside.
Yes.
My second one is to prioritize getting enough sleep every night, because sometimes I just get a little too into things. And then my third one, pay off my credit card debt, and the fourth one is declutter and organize my living spaces, because I feel like that just helps with cleansing everything. And I think that I don't know if we mentioned this in our fun facts, but I know that in some religion some time ago, New Year's Eve was in March, and that's whenever people get the urge to do spring cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw a TikTok last year, but that's whenever people get the urge to do spring cleaning, and it's because you subconsciously are cleansing your space for the new year.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited.
I love that.
I've been dying to get rid of things for the longest time.
I just kind of throw stuff away when he's at work, so. Hopefully you don't listen to that.
I doubt you will. No, Justin, he's
Right.
I don't care.
This isn't about sports, so.
And then our next segment is to just talk about our sisterhood, how we came to know each other and everything. I knew you forever. But whenever I first started driving, I had Justin's black car. And every once in a while, Justin would take the car, and I didn't know why, but he would take the car to I don't know, for the evening or the night or whatever. And then he would come back, and so I kind of shared my car. And then, like, every once in a while, I would find, like, a hair tie in my car, or, like, what really threw me through a loop was I was just, like, so convinced my brother was never going to marry anyone. I was, like, so confused.
You weren't the only one.
I was, like, so confused. One day I got in my car, and there was like birth control on the floor.
Oh my god!
I forgot. And I was like, what do I do with this? Like, do I say something? Because Justin and I weren't we didn't really talk a lot. And so I was like, do I say something, or do I he's older, it's his life. Just give it to him. So I just did what he always does with us with Christmas presents and stuff. You know how he always walks in and he's doesn't want to be emotional about it, so he just throws the gift at you. So I just got it. I took it in after school one day. And I took it to him, and I just threw it on his bed, and I was like, I think he left this in the car. And he was like, what is it? And I was like, somebody's birth control. Not mine.
That's fantastic.
I'm so embarrassed.
And then, on top of that, so we're from such a small town, everybody knows everybody, right? And so, shout out Victoria. Victoria said that Justin was riding around with a girl, but her defining factor to find out who the girl was that she was blonde. So we were trying to think of all of these blonde people that he could be dating.
Thank you, Victoria.
And we're like, who is it? What is going on? Who can this person be? We know everybody. And then it was so crazy because we were really trying to figure out this mystery for a good 2 months, after the birth control. and then because he never said anything I have a girlfriend or anything like that, just thanks for the birth control. And then that was it.
Safety first.
And then but then Victoria and I were trying to figure it out, and occasionally we would I do remember specifically 2 times.
Oh my god.
We drove past Justin, and we either saw somebody in his passenger seat, or we thought there was somebody in his passenger seat. And I know one of those 2 times we were convinced that you were hiding in the car or something, because we were I know that there was somebody there, and then we pulled up next to him at the stoplight and there wasn't anybody in his passenger seat. We're they're fucking hiding. He's hiding. Such a secret, national treasure. It was the craziest thing.
I never had to hide.
Clear the record.
Send that straight. I never had to hide.
Reba's crying right now.
No, that's hilarious. I've never heard that side
That
of the story.
reminds me of another story about Justin.
Oh god. I don't even know.
How did you meet Reba? Or how did you find out?
Honestly, I remember Mom just talking about it one day. Justin has a girlfriend. And then slowly she just started coming around more and more. But I had no idea. I remember when he would borrow your car all the time, but I didn't know about all of that.
I forgot. I remember being where's my birth control? I have to take my dose. I'm one of those it has to be same times every single day. I have an alarm on my phone, and then I was freaking out. And yeah, one day I just had it back. And that's kind of how that happened.
That's so I want to say that was it had to be because Victoria was there, but I think it was my junior year of high school.
Somewhere.
Right?
Sophomore, junior, yeah. Somewhere around there. I don't know. I think I just remember meeting you at the house.
Yeah.
I think that's where I met you.
Yeah. Mom and Dad's house.
If I remember correctly. And then I met you. My first, meet of you was at the gym. We were at Osage Nation Fitness Center.
Oh, really?
Yes! Because we were working out, and I think I was at Amber Kyler. Shout out to Amber. And I think you were there with Victoria or someone, a friend from
Probably
high
Victoria.
school. And somehow we all ended up not working out together, but being in the same equipment together. And I remember that was my first time really talking with you.
Yeah.
And then I remember texting him being I just talked to your sister for the first time, and I don't think she has no clue who I am. And then so I saw you, I would say, for probably a couple good months before anything was said.
Really?
So, yes. So I had already kind of knew you from the gym when I would actually go.
Oh, that's so funny that Victoria didn't know you from the gym, though? And she didn't recognize you?
Yes.
That's so crazy.
So, yeah, that's my meet you guys story. I was terrified to go to the house though, because I had just heard that your mom was mean. I was so scared. And then and then I loved y'all so fast though.
Yeah. But no, I really didn't know about you guys being together until y'all were more serious into it. So please
the
so
fifth
secretive
on some.
about everything.
I'm very secretive too though, so I think it worked out the way it needed to work out. So
Yeah, I think it always really
we'll
good.
just let the beginning be a mystery forever. Take that to our graves. So, but yeah, no, that was my first meet, I feel was with you guys.
And then some shared experiences that we've had since then is, we were in your wedding.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I remember, because I was wanting to ask y'all, face to face. And I remember I just ran into you before I ran into you. And I'll never forget, I went ahead and asked you, and then I was planning to ask you, and your mom was I think she asked Justin, she's is she not going to ask Lynn? And I was oh my God, she thinks I hate her. I was I just want to ask her face to face.
No, Mom's always so protective of her.
So I was just I had every intention of asking her, and then I think we saw you the next week, and so I tried to do them all close together, but yeah, that was good times.
Yeah. I really loved your wedding. So you got married on May 4th?
I wanted it on a date I knew he would remember, and between May the 4th be with you and Cinco de Mayo. Surely he can't forget.
I always remember Cinco de Mayo, so in my head I always think that it's the 5th, and then Mom always reminds me.
Yes. I'd accept the 5th. It's okay. So, but yeah, it was in May, that rainy day. Do y'all remember?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, and it was so muddy going to take the
I
pictures.
remember going to take the pictures at the
ranch.
Yeah.
the stairs downtown.
Oh.
The courthouse stairs. I thought it was going to be towards the top, and they're like, no, come all the way down. So I parked at the top of the hill.
So mad.
I had to walk all the way down those long stairs. Then I had to walk back up.
It gives me PTSD. Well, and then I remember, his groomsmen were also, mad about it, but not cooperating. And I was shut up!
That's something that I was worried about for my wedding, is the groomsmen just being it's so hot, I don't want to, I'm not going out there, something like that. But
Yeah.
But everybody did so good. I was really actually proud of all the boys and really thankful that everything kind of came together.
Josie killed it.
Yes.
Josie really killed it.
Shout out Josie Fowler Photography.
Yes.
She did your wedding too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she did hers, and then Lexi's quince. I won't name my photographer, but I also won't recommend my photographer. And that is probably one thing I would recommend to anyone getting married is screw the DJ. Like, put all your money into your food and photography and hit Casey Jo Butte Walker up.
Yes.
So...
What's her thing? Is it just Casey Jo?
I think it's I think now it's Casey Jo Walker Photography.
Facebook, Instagram.
Hit her up. She's the best. She's, in my opinion, she's the best there is.
She's really
good. Worth it.
We've only got a few in our area, but they're high quality.
Yeah, they're all really good. I had that talent. Because I don't. I can't even make my iPhone camera look good, so.
And then both of you guys were in my wedding.
Yep.
And
Yes.
so, no pressure, Lynn, but
It was fun.
hope that we're both in yours.
I will say, though, because I had some craziness around my wedding. So I do try to always keep in mind, like, don't expect that also with others. So I do try to be mindful of that.
Yeah.
If you guys have any crazy wedding stories, share them with us. We would love to read them.
Dude, your wedding was crazy.
What? Your wedding was fun. Yours was drama free though, so yours was really good. No, I think it was great. I was gonna say the location was beautiful.
Yes.
And the food was really delicious.
Yes, it was.
Shout out to our popsicle guy, Sunset Pops.
I was so mad at your wedding. We ate and I got food all over the front of my dress. And then they were like, we gotta go do some more stuff. I'm like, I'm covered in food.
Yes, I remember we were lining up back there and she was like, look. And I was like, it's okay.
I literally cannot eat without getting it all over me.
I know, I don't wear white anymore.
Okay, but those mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese or whatever, oh my gosh. It was amazing. Your food was really good.
Thank you. I was, my mother-in-law picked it out. It's like what are those places called? A meat market?
Oh, yeah.
A meat market,
Meat
which
market.
who knew that meat markets catered food that wasn't meat?
Okay, but the one 30 minutes south of us, though, it is so good. They have a food truck trailer, and it came to town.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes, it came to town a couple months ago, and we got ribeye sandwiches from there. It was so freaking good. And I got grilled onions
right
on
now.
it.
Yeah, that does sound so good.
Oh, it was amazing. So, I believe it. They all have really good food. I'm convinced.
Hell yeah. Speaking of food trucks, when are we going to kick yours off?
We need to. I should have made that my resolution. I didn't
Not
even
too
think
late.
about it.
Yeah.
Not too late.
Get it added.
Alright, we will add it right now.
Okay, so what else, let's see, what else do you have left to do for that? Like, anything?
Create the bank account. Get the food stuff going. Get the, like, to-go stuff, like the point of sale and all that. Turn the insurance on and go.
Heck yeah. So, but you've already got the insurance.
Yeah, we just
Figured
gotta
out.
call them and be like, hey, do it now.
Okay.
And
Shout
now
out
we got
to
2
Amber
free
again.
workers here.
Yes.
So,
I know, I told your brother he could do delivery. Okay, we are adding it to the list.
yes.
I assume we're going to come back to these.
And we'll just like clip that little segment in of our.
That would be fun.
I like that.
Typing.
Okay, so we are gonna talk about our aspirations for the podcast. So I guess
some group resolutions, kind of what we are looking forward to this year.
I think on the social media side, of course, like, I'm a big fan of, like, small goals leading into big goals, so I think my first goal is, like, 1,000 followers, and then let's shoot for, like, 5, 10, and then, ultimately, I'd like to end the year with, like, 25,000 to 50,000 followers.
Yes, heck yeah, and we'll keep you guys posted on how many followers we have, obviously. Maybe you can see that. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like, share, comment, share.
Subscribe.
Share. Share.
Keep sharing. Keep listening.
But I think so my side is more of the production side, and I think just kind of like working on outlines and just like making sure that I stay ahead of everything, which I feel like that's right now I don't feel like that's a problem, but I think like once life starts going, I hope to just stick with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really expect this to just grow and it become like my safe space for the week. I come here, we do this, and we just have fun with it.
Yes, I love that.
So.
Yes, it's such growth. I think, which we'll touch on this more in the MLK podcast, but I think that just spreading positivity, and shout out Luna. I think spreading positivity and just like, I guess, bringing people together who normally wouldn't be brought together. I think that that's something that our sisterhood kind of showcases. It's just like we never would have talked to each other. I mean, I might have talked to you, but but like I feel like we just never would have talked to each other if it weren't for Justin. So
I don't know. We met at the gym first, and we definitely would have clicked.
Yeah. I think though, but we just all have so many like differences, but then we're all the same in like so many unique ways. And like you two are similar in a lot of ways, and then me and you are similar in ways. So I think that that's just unique that brings us all together.
Yes.
So thank you guys for joining. Oh, I can't stop burping. Thank you guys for joining us. We are so excited to ring in the new year with you guys. You guys have closing thoughts?
January 2nd is my birthday, so shout out to me.
Happy birthday, Reba.
Happy birthday, Reeves.
What's that like little Will Smith or Snoop Dogg quote? Shout out to me for backing up me, or like I do me.
If I can get that royalty free, I'll insert that right here.
Shout out to my mom for also having me, so thank you.
Yeah, and Thanksgiving just ended and everything, and I think we're all just in. What?
No, it didn't. It's January 1st.
Okay, well, when we're recording this,
beep.
I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
It's so hard.
Okay,
anyways, right now, we're all just in, like, this feel-good spot, just hanging out and having fun. So.
Yes. Woo. Okay, thanks, guys.
We're bad at this.
Join us next week, and end scene.